wait for it, 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 and hello! We can be heard, I can be heard, you guys can be heard. That must mean it is time for the Extreme Improv Extreme Show, a fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on audience suggestions. Now, audience, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen, and there you will see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. And if you would be so kind as to pummel that subscribe button, that will be fantabulous. Now, I'm going to replace what we're looking for in the suggestion box. Audience, give us some words. Like, write some words into the comment section, whether you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, any of these other things, and then like give us some feedback along the way. Write some better jokes than what we'll come up with. That's a challenge. Now, on the show tonight, we have some fabuloso performers. We may even get some more as the show progresses. But we have Mr. DB Frick. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. I'm DB Frick. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And it is also good to see Rob. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. My name is Rob, and it is good to be seen.
And I'm David. Now, Jimmy Mac was going to be here. In fact, Jimmy Mac was here, but he's having some technical difficulties, as does happen occasionally. It happens to the best of us. So he may re-emerge, he may not. I think he may have already given up, but shout out to Jimmy Mac for trying. But we're gonna play some games. Now, on the right-hand side of the screen, audience, you're going to see the Suggestion Generator app. You can get a version of it by going to the Google Play Store, searching Extreme Improv XStreamed, or you can go to www.extreme.tv/suggestions to play around with it yourself. But for now, let's decide what our opening game is going to be. Verbatim. Wow, that was always traditionally the opening game, and we haven't done that as an opening game for a little while. But the way it works, audience, is one of our performers is going to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then another performer is going to get 30 seconds to attempt to recreate the original monologue as precisely as they can. Now, I'm going to roll a dice to decide who's going to go first. I was going to roll a physical dice, but I can't find one, so I'm going to roll a virtual dice. And it says number 1, so that means Rob, you will have 30 seconds here. Let's see what the audience have suggested. What a crappy app, says Jimmy Mac. Fabulous. Excellent. We have rollerblades, as suggested by Terry Lawson on YouTube. So rollerblades, Rob. And 30 seconds, take it away.
All right, so rollerblades were huge in the 90s, and I was in high school in the 90s, so I still own rollerblades. A, because I still play roller hockey. B, because it's good exercise. And the movie Hackers is underrated. That's the only movie I can think of that has like significant rollerblading in it. Like that was at like the peak of the 90s rollerblade fandom. So they're like, hey, let's just what should we do with these hackers here? They're usually on a computer. Hey, let's put them on some rollerblades and have them skate around. Yeah,
and that is time. That is time. So now, DB, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's original performance as precisely as you can. And here you go.
I remember rollerblades were pretty big back in the 90s. There was a lot of people, there was a high demand for rollerblading back then. Also, roller hockey. Roller hockey was a big thing. And it was also Hackers. There was a movie called Hackers where that was the only movie I can think of that really pressed a point on rollerblading. And, that was the peak of the 90s rollerblading incidents. And it was like, how do you pitch a movie like that?
Okay, that is 30 seconds. I will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate DB's recreation of Rob's original performance. And here I am, and here I go. Rollerblading was pretty big in the 90s, but then also roller hockey. Roller hockey was a thing. That was the other thing I was trying to think of, and then my camera wobbled. And Hackers. Hackers was the other thing. That was the only movie that was any good about the topic of rollerblading. And DB-isms. I'm a comic genius. Ta-da! And that's 30 seconds. Right, so now we're going to go full circle. Rob, you will have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate my recreation of DB's recreation of your original performance. For clarity, for the audience, you're not recreating DB or yourself, you're just recreating me. Go.
Rollerblading. It was really big in the 90s, and the only movie that it was really good in, although I didn't say it was a good movie, I just said it was the only movie it was good in, was Hackers. You know, Johnny Lee Miller, Angelina Jolie. Just put them on rollerblades, have them skate around. What else? So roller hockey, DB-isms. Roller hockey. What about ice hockey? I played an extra ice hockey player on Rescue Me. I am DB Frick, comic genius, who's not a crook apparently. But, roller hockey, X Games, those stunts were nuts.
And that is time. That is time. So, audience, if you'd be so kind, give us some thoughts. Which one of us do you think did the best recreation of what game before? Now, it could either be Rob, but remember that Rob's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. It could be me, or it could be DB. Put your votes into the comment section and we'll read them at some point, but as we don't have any experts to go to, we're going to power on. We're going to find out what our next game is and explain it whilst you vote. Sing a song. No, we're not going to do that. Right. I Like My Lover. We're going to do a joke-telling game. So I'm going to use suggestions from the audience and we're going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. I like my lover like I like my blank. And then we will come up with the punchline. Oh, DB's got a vote coming through already. How about that? So let's see what we've got. So we're going to tell jokes and it's going to start off with, I like my lover like I like my socks. I like my lover like I like my socks. If you have a joke, give a wave. DB.
I like my lover like I like my socks, thick and wet.
DB. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my socks, cum on my feet.
I like my lover like I like my socks. Two of them.
I like my lover like I like my socks, just like Bill Clinton liked his socks. He had a fat named Socks.
Okay, there you go. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my socks, as a nice Christmas present.
I like my lover like I like my socks, although if I'm honest, I prefer booties.
I like my lover like I like my socks. Early in the morning.
Okay, Rob.
This doesn't work yet.
Okay, I like my lover like I like my socks. Smelling cheesy.
I like my lover like I like my socks. Wait, did I say life sucks?
Rob.
I'll try this one anyway. I like my lover like I like my socks. Actually, I kind of like them bareback.
I like my lover like I like my socks. With a hole in it. DB.
I like my lover like I like my socks. Single.
I like my lover like I like my socks. Rolled up and put down my trousers. Anyone else? DB.
I like my lover like I like my socks. Rolled up and put down my pants.
There you go. Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Let's mix it up then. So, I like my lover like I like my binoculars. I like my lover like I like my binoculars, as suggested by Princess Diva. Now, if you have a joke, then Rob.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars. Pressed tight up against my face.
DB.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars with 2 holes.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars. I don't have one. Right, Rob.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars. Slightly out of focus, because I have to drink a lot to, deal with them.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars, hanging around my neck.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars, out of sight and out of mind.
Rob.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars with extensive military training.
Aha. I like my lover like I like my binoculars. They allow me to see other women. DB.
I like my lovers like I like my binoculars expensive.
Ooh. Anyone else with binoculars? I like my lovers like I like my binoculars. They're bi. Rob.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars hanging around my neck.
Aha. DB.
I like my lover like I like my binoculars transnoculars.
Was a riff on what I said. Okay. Anyone else? Let's mix it up one more time then. So let's see. I like my lover like I like my... I don't know what that word is. Let's go for... Ugh. Romulans. That's a Star Trek thing, isn't it? Thank you, Jimmy Mac, for that. Right, okay, let's go for I like my lover like I like my money, as suggested by Jane on Twitch. I like my lover like I like my money. DB.
I like my lover like I like my money dirty.
Aha. I like my lover like I like my money. I'll pound it. DB.
I like my lover like I like my money in my pants.
Rob?
I like my lover. I like my lovers like I like my money when they change from time to time.
I like my lover like I like my money. European. Okay, anyone else? For oh my god, it's got to be more for money.
Yeah, I thought
Right, it has to be.
a huge one.
I need to find the gimmick, and then I can do like 30 of them.
Okay, we'll just wait for that.
Okay, I'll take a nap.
Okay.
Got some cheese and crackers here. It'll be great.
Okay. Oh, well, that's that then. Right, we'll come back to this if we come up with more. No, it's too long. It's taking too long.
I like my friends like I like my lovers. I want them to change.
You like your friends like you like your lovers.
Oh.
Right. Okay, good. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, Jimmy Mac comes in with a joke. I like my lover like I like my money. With Illuminati symbols. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. I like my lover like I like my money in my back pocket.
I like my lover like I like my money. Green. Gangrene.
I like my lover like I like my money. Something I've picked up off the streets.
I like my lover like I like my Monet. Like great paintings.
Okay. I like my lover like I like my money. 1p. I don't know. I was going through like a... Yeah, like P, you know, European. There's lots of urine jokes you could do here. Right, Rob.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I like my lover like I like my money. Donated to a worthy, sad cause.
Aha. I like my lover like I like my money. With no sense.
Trying to think of sense.
I like my lover like I like my money. Broke.
Aha. I like my lover like I like my money. If they drop their nickels. Yeah.
Stealing that joke.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Anyone else? Going once. I like my lover like I like my money. In a healthy coin purse. Means like a testicle sack, guys. Right, okay, Rob.
I like my lovers like I like my money. Stolen from someone more successful than me.
Love it. Okay, any more for this? I like my lover like I like my money. Going once. Going twice. Sold! Okay, good. We got a couple more. Dave Green says, I like my lover like I like my money, with a sense of humour. Love it. Jimmy Mac says, I like my lover like I like my money. Bill. Excellent. So, we're on that note, we will move on. Now, so let's see what our next game is going to be. Our next improv challenge is going to be movie director. Okay, so I could be the movie director. I'll be the movie director, but it doesn't always have to be me. And you guys will be creating like the most exciting dramatic scene from an upcoming Hollywood blockbuster. Audience, could you suggest, in fact, whilst I explain it, suggest a made-up movie title for us. Suggest a made-up movie title, something that doesn't currently exist. So not like Titanic or not like Men in Black. Just come up with something that would be an exciting movie title. And we'll use that.
Flamalama Ding Dong.
Flamalama Ding Dong. Right, no, and the way it works is these guys will do the big scene from it, and every so often I'll call cut. I'll give them a new direction of how I'd like them to do the scene again. And then they'll do the scene again, taking on board that directional feedback. So, let's see if you guys have had enough. Let's see if we got any other votes earlier, actually. So we got quite a lot of votes. We had votes for Rob, for David, for DB, for David, for David, for DB, for DB. And is that where we're up to? And yeah, it is. So DB and me we have a tie. DB.
We have to improv to the death now.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. What number are you thinking of?
7,435,632.
Ah, you win. Shit. I was thinking of 6. Damn it. You won that one. Right, okay, so we have here socks on fire or gum in the cogs. Now, we just had a socks-based round. So let's go with gum in the cogs. So
wait, the what? Gum in the
cogs?
Cog?
Like a cog of a clock or something? I don't know.
I thought you said cocks, so, okay.
Gum in the cogs. Right, okay. So, this is gum in the cog. This is the big dramatic scene from that film. Lights, camera, action.
Phoenix, did you get gum in the cog?
Do you know how much Big League Chew I've been eating? Of course, I mean, it just spills out everywhere.
You didn't get the memo from before where they said, you know, maybe don't put gum in the cog today?
Is that what this... I can't read. You're supposed to teach me how to read, man.
All right, we'll do a lesson right now.
Okay.
Can you read this?
A 1?
Very good. Yes, very good. It's a 1.
Wow,
For
you're
you.
such a good teacher.
Cut. Guys, look, that was perfect, but if we stop shooting now, then the studio they will take some of the money from us. So we're going to have to do like another 6 or 8 takes on this. So let's try to burn one of these. Let's try this again. But, you know, they're saying about a new Pirates of the Caribbean film. Let's rip that off. Make this a Pirates-themed show. Gum in the cogs, take 2.
Arr! Did you see ye got ye gum in the cogs here?
I tell ya, I've just been chewing on that maze over there, and I couldn't stop it. I just couldn't stop it falling all over the place.
Could it might be that you weren't able to do your job of keeping the gum out of the cog because you're one-eyed?
That could be it. The depth perception, it's all over the place. I just put things here, I put things there. They go everywhere.
I'm surprised you'd understand the concept of depth perception.
You were supposed to teach me these things. Why didn't you teach me about depth perception?
Then I'll teach you the sea right now. I'll show you the sea.
Ooh, is that a hoe? Where are the hoes, yo ho?
Can't you see?
C minus? You're giving me a C minus?
Cut. I don't do math. C minus what? Right, okay, let's try another one of these. But this time, let's get it right. Let's do it this time, but as if like one of you at least is slowly melting, but you just desperately want to get through the take before you go to the hospital. Okay, and action.
I can't believe you got gum in the cog, and we've got to get the cat to the hospital at the same time.
Wasn't that the plan?
You never plan to hurt a cat and bring it to the hospital.
The cat,
Normal people don't.
yeah, they do. You do. What is happening? Yeah, the cat. Fuck the cats and the gum. They get gum in their hair and they fuck everything up.
You're gonna have to get another cat and use it to clean the gum out. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Can you lend me the money?
I can lend you the money, but if you can't read the letter, then I can't give you the money.
Oh, then we're all screwed. We're screwed. What are we gonna do? The gum is in the damn clogs.
Can you read this?
Cut. Like, what is this? I've got to count this. Numbers, like symbols. I just think, like, if we're gonna do this, we need to. Well, maybe we need to. But maybe you're onto something there, DB. Symbolism, like meanings, double meanings. Let's have as many double entendres and innuendos and double meanings as we can. And action.
They hate us because they ain't us.
I hear that, but you gotta stop circling this gum clog here. It'll come out, man. I hate your circle, jerk. Like, you're a jerk. I hate it. I hate that circle.
Well, maybe you should just stick it in and get it done.
Make it a quickly in and out, as quick an in and out procedure as we can make it.
Look, if you might have to take it from behind. If you have to, you have to. But that's your choice. If you want to do it from behind, that might be the only way to clean it.
You were supposed to teach me how to do this. Thanks for nothing. You gave me zero help.
All right, I'll teach you how to do it. All right, I'm gonna give you a language lesson.
Cut. I'll be honest, that take climaxed early. Now, let's go for one more. I know, like, if our picture isn't going to be good, let's do someone else's. Let's include as many famous movie quotes in this one as possible. And action.
If you can get that gum out of there, may the force be with you.
Don't worry, I've got towels.
I'll be back. After you finish cleaning it.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger boat.
Shoot!
Hey.
Kevin! Clean it!
You don't understand. I could have had class. It's all your fault.
Somebody get this cat. This cat's dead.
Oh, look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy.
All right. We need to clean this gum. It's important that we clean this gum. If we don't, it's going to be the end of the world.
Are you talking to me?
And cut.
Who the hell are you talking? I'm the only one here.
And scene. Well done. Frankly, my dear, this town needs an enema, says Jimmy Mack. There you go.
Good one.
Very good. No, I liked it. I at least recognised some of those quotes. Now, let's see what our next challenge is going to be. Wrestlers. Okay, we haven't done this in a while. This is just going to be you two, like, battling, and I'm going to do it as well.
Yeah, one of us can introduce you.
Okay. Well, no, look, we'll just, we don't need a host for this. We'll do it a free-for-all. So, our audience...
Are you suggesting we improvise?
Yeah, maybe. Why not? So, audience, could you suggest for us very quickly, as quick as you can, some made-up names that you would give to a professional wrestler? So, like how you get real professional wrestlers called The Undertaker, or The Mountie, God, that's an old reference, or The Bushwhackers.
Jacques Rougeau.
Give us some suggestions of made-up wrestler names, and we'll use them to inspire... like who we are, and then we're going to talk smack and say why we're going to defeat our opponents, and we'll do it based on what our title is. So audience, give us a few more, and I'm going to just use this moment whilst we wait for a couple more to come in. So remind you, audience, please subscribe on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Now I'm going to give you a hot tip here to help me out and help Extreme Improv out. If you have more than one Gmail account, then you can sign into YouTube with it, and it might have to say, oh, click to create a channel or something, but it's free, and then you can click subscribe again. Or ask a friend to do it. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, it will be a miracle. But that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm aiming for. Only about another 131 to go. Now, right, on this note, Rob, you are going to be the pantsless insanity. DB, you are going to be the drunk aliens. And just coming through, I'll use the most recent one for me. I am going to be the Bishop of Brawl. So I am the Bishop of Brawl. DB, you are the drunk aliens. And Rob, you are the pantless insanity. And Rob, you can have the mic first.
Alright, listen up, you jabronis. You stand no chance against the pantsless insanity. The women are gonna faint when they see me walk down that ramp without my pants. Ooh, we're gonna need a bigger arena if things start to get exciting in here, let me tell you. You drunk alien, you're gonna just wobble and fall over and I'm going to pin you. Oh, the Bishop Brawler, who you're gonna be praying for this match to end after I throw you down on the mat and start wiggling all over. You think Rikishi had a big stink face? You got nothing. He had nothing on the pantsless. Whatever the fuck I was. Pantsless, the extravaganza, insanity, the pantsless insanity. It's go, we're selling pants left. We're selling pants to the right. It's gonna be a wide sale as I pin you. 1, 2, 3, and you need some rehab, you drunken alien. You'll be in AA.
I am gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, pantsless, and I'm also going to get you, brother, and I'm gonna do it completely inebriated, and you're going to die. Don't you agree, my alien friend? I agree too. Yes, we are. He's the drunk one.
Yeah, well, listen up. I am the Bishop of Brawl, and you guys are going to need to say your prayers, and you're going to need to take your vitamins, and you're going to have to stick them right up your UFO candy ass. Yes, I'm not going to probe onto you too deep, because you drunk alien, you can just take that bottle, stick it sideways where the sun don't shine, and you can UF off. But as for you, the pantless invader, it's like you're just begging for him to give you some of that probe action. But I tell you what, once you've pulled up your little panties and your knickers, you're going to have to look at the Bishop of Brawl. Yes, I am the Bishop of Brawl. Yes, I go anywhere, I go diagonal across the board, and I will take a piece out of you. Boom. So, audience, who do you think won that one? Do you think it was the pantless insanity? Do you think it was the drunk alien? Or do you believe it was the Bishop of Brawl? So, put your votes into the comment section. And then we're going to, whilst we wait for the votes to come through, we're going to do another joke-telling game. Why not? But, audience, after that, we'll do some 1-minute remakes. So, I'm not going to overload you with too much. Vote for us. And once we've got some votes coming through, we'll do something else. So let's play 99 blanks. I'm just going to take a profession just whilst we cover this voting period. We're going to say 99 Hunter. We had that the other day. Right. Actress. Art therapist. Ugh. Right. Optician. 99 opticians walk in the bar. 99 opticians walk into the bar. If you have a joke, then give a wave. Okay, 99 opticians walk into the bar. They go up to the really unattractive barmaid, say, "You're beautiful," because they were wearing beer goggles. Anyone else? DB.
They're like, we have really dirty glasses, but so do you.
Okay. 99 opticians walk into a bar. They got into a big fight. Yes, it was a real spectacle. Rob.
99 opticians come running into a bar and they say, "You gotta hide us. We're running from the cops, but we were framed."
Aha. Okay. 99 opticians walk into a bar, and one of them has got an affliction, and the leader leans and says, "Look, I know it's private, so what do you have?" And they go, "Mono." Cool. Rob.
99 opticians are in a bar, and there's a vocal vote taking place, and the bartender says, "Who wants this?" And the opticians say, I.
Haha. DB.
The opticians are like, I forgot.
99 opticians walk into a bar, and the barmaid says, "Wow, are you all trained opticians?" And they say, "No, not this one. This is my pupil." DB.
99 opticians are like, "You better let us in here, or else we're gonna give you some Glock and a coma."
Haha. Rob.
99 opticians are in a bar, and they're complaining that the bartender keeps spilling stuff. So one of them gets behind the bar and starts pouring the drinks and says, "Here, this is what you need. Eyelid."
Aha. 99 opticians walk into a bar, and the barman says, "Hey, it's pretty brave being an optician, so I hear. I hear lots of people mock you." And the leader of the optician says, "Yes, there is a stigma. Tease them, they do." DB.
99 opticians are like, "Quit the browbeating."
Aha, like it. Okay. 99 opticians walk into a bar and they get so drunk. Yes, they had an absolute lashing. I don't know. Kind of messed that one up. Right. Okay. Anyone else? That might be enough. In fact, let's see. Okay, Rob.
99 opticians walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What do you want?" And they said, "Oh, we need to get drunk quick. Give us a bunch of blood shots."
Aha. Okay. 99 opticians walk into a bar and they say, "Oh, what drink shall we get?" And the barmaid says, "Do you want this one, or this one, this one, or this one?" DB.
99 opticians are like, "Okay, we see what you're saying."
Aha. Okay. 99 opticians walk into a bar and they got blind drunk. And on that note, right, let's have a look. Jimmy Mac says 99 opticians walk into the bar. They were bad people. They were not America's best. I don't get that reference. Is that just like the name of an optician or something? Should have gone to Specsavers. Just say an English one. Right, that might be in America too. I don't know. Jimmy Mac also says, this one's been censored, Jimmy Mac. I don't think by you. It says 99 opticians walk into the bar. They were really beeping the nachos. So there you go. And let's see. We had votes for David, for the Bishop of Brawl. David again, drunk, alien, and alien again. That's it. So I just about clinched that one. Okay, let's see what we've got. And oh, hang on. Jimmy Mac also says 99 opticians walk into a bar. Their comedy was not appreciated. They used vitreous humour. Audience, could you now suggest for us some famous films? Please give us some famous movies, and we'll use them for what will be our next game after this one. And let's see what we're going to play now. We're not going to do that one now. Number of words. We're going to play a round of number of words. This will be a scene for all three of us. And the way it works is we'll perform a scene where each of us have a set number of words that we can say at a time. So I'm going to make the decision that we'll each have a number between 1 and 5, and I'll roll the dice until we get a number between 1 and 5 to decide it. So Rob, you will get the first number when I roll the dice, and let's see what we get. We'll wait for a number between 1 and 5. And we have 5. So Rob, you will say sentences of 5 words, no more, no less. I will get the next one. And let's see what the next... I get 1 word at a time. And DB, that means you get 3 words at a time. Okay, so Rob has 5 words. I have 1 word. DB has 3 words. And let's see what our scene is going to be about. Let's take a suggestion that we had earlier. Come in the cogs, says Jimmy Mack. Excellent. Right, that was from earlier though. We have, these were other like films that we didn't use the titles of. There's some good ones here. We'll use one. And let's go for Hellfire and McDonald's. Hellfire and McDonald's is our scene. That's what our scene is inspired by. Hellfire and McDonald's. And this is number of words. Take it away.
Want a burger?
Yes!
I want a Big Mac.
Mmm.
Devil makes me eat nuggets.
Really?
Why so disgusted?
Because this food is trash.
No!
I totally disagree.
Mmm.
You want more?
Yes.
Is there a Wendy's nearby?
Who?
I see one.
Why is it so hot?
Brimstone.
Because the temperature?
Do you serve real Frosty?
What?
I think so.
Fire!
Why can't I have breakfast?
Because of fire.
Smoke!
I smell fire.
Same!
You smell fire?
Yes!
I smell nothing, you two.
Hey!
Yeah. Pipe down.
Devil!
No, you are.
Him!
Oh, right. See,
Who comes here for salad?
I did once.
No.
How about we...
What?
I don't know.
Never go drive-through because...
Of the Wiener Schnitzel.
Devil!
They fuck you in the...
Anus ain't right.
Wallet.
Where is it?
No one else watched Lethal Weapon?
Why?
I did once.
Not Johnny Dangerously. Lethal Weapon.
Oh, yeah, Mel...
Brooks.
No, not him.
It's a mad, mad, mad world, man.
It really is.
And scene. Okay, excellent stuff. Right. Now, let's have a look here. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. Now, listen. I'm not going to read your channel title aloud. Because I'm not giving you... Look, you've got to subscribe, otherwise we can't help you. It says, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chat. And the price is apparently lower than any other competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Now, that's good. I'm not going to do that, but I appreciate that you took the time to copy and paste that in, so thank you. Now, let's have a look here. We are going to do some 1-minute remakes. The way this works is each of us will get a minute to remake a film. Let's roll a dice to see who will go first. I want an actual dice. I have so many dice. I've lost them all. It's ridiculous. Right, so DB, you can go first. So could you please recreate for us? I think that's a film that is dodgy to recreate nowadays. So I don't.
Oh, you know that. That's the one I wanted to do. You know it.
No. We can't do that nowadays. Right. Okay. Could you?
I wouldn't have made it racist. It wouldn't have been racist.
Type it in. What was it?
Well, it's Song of the South. Is that the Disney film that's been banned?
You can't do that.
You can't do that nowadays. Right.
Well,
They were getting rid of the ride because of that. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, like, literally, that is the only thing that's banned from the Disney, like, Disney Plus. Right, okay. So, DB, could you please recreate E.T. the Extraterrestrial? E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And here you go.
Boy, really sucks not growing up without a dad. Isn't that right, Ma? What do I have, penis breath? Hey, you little girl, you're just a little girl and you should go away. I'm gonna leave the house now. Oh my god, it's an alien! He's got a finger that lights up. Let's go hide him in the house with the little girl, and he'll be one of the dolls. We'll put him in there. How about this? Now we gotta save E.T. and get him back to his home. How are we gonna do that, guys? Oh my god, the FBI's after us now. We gotta get is that guy? Is that Peter Coyote? Get him the hell out of here. He's got some voiceover work to do. Oh my god, E.T., you look like you're dying. We've got to bring him back home. Look, there's a spaceship. E.T.'s going away now. E.T., home. Literally, he's on his way home. But now I'm here, despondent, without E.T., waiting for a sequel for the rest of my life. Oh, David's not back yet.
And that is time. That is time. I am back. It's just we weren't at time yet. Well done there. Excellent. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that sequel as well. Unbelievable. I'm still waiting for the sequel to the Atari game as well. Okay, Jimmy Mac says die is singular, dice is plural. Well, here you go, Jimmy Mac. I have one thing to say to you on that. Die. Now, let's have a look. Rob, you can go next.
Okay.
Penis Breath was the name of my bar trivia team, says Jimmy Mac as well. Okay, good to know. True Romance, as suggested by Terry. So, True Romance in 1 minute. And
I know Rob's seen that.
Here you go.
Clarence, my employee, is such a loser. I'm gonna hire him a hooker, Patricia Arquette, but don't let him know you're a hooker. Okay. You seem really cool. I like this movie too. We should go on, some kind of keep driving. Why am I know I have. Okay. Yeah. A misunderstanding happened, and now we're like wanted by these monsters. And Brad Pitt's in this movie, and James Gandolfini. Do you know where Clarence is? Yeah, he's at the mall. How do you know that? Because he was here, and he said he was gonna go there, and then he left. Okay, yeah. Shoot out. It's better to have a gun and not need one than to need a gun and not have one. Something I figured out this whole day. I like this guy. Yeah, he's going to be an informant. I like this guy. We're going to use him to catch people. All right. Boom. Where's Clarence, Alabama? James Gandolfini beats the crap out of Patricia Arquette. Tarantino says the most romantic scene he ever wrote. So that's his own therapy.
And that is time.
Damn it!
Keep going then. Keep going.
Okay, the big shutter in the hotel. This is where the film people take out the disc, put in the special edition, and watch Tarantino's original ending, which Tony Scott, to his credit, actually shot. I miss you, Clarence. You're so cool. I know, both versions are great, but Tarantino's original endings.
Okay, well there you go. A film.
I skipped Gary Oldman. Damn it! It's like.
Okay, let's go. Keep going. Put it back in. Deleted scene.
What's going on here? Don't tell me it's white boy day today.
There you go.
Oh god, that's so. There's so many good stuff in that movie to do it in a minute.
I've never seen it. Now.
Oh, that's a must.
Okay, I will have to see it at some point. Now, okay, who shall I do? Who shall I do? What should I do?
Christopher Walken scene. Oh my god.
Okay, go on then, Rob. Go on then. Let's do the Christopher Walken scene. Go for it.
And Dennis Hopper. It's like all of a sudden, realize he's gonna die. Well, I can't say it. There's racial words in it. I can't use.
Okay. We'll draw the.
It's all racist.
Okay.
That's an amazing Dennis Hopper in that scene. My god.
Yeah.
This is best performance.
Yeah. Can't even say anything.
Okay, good. On that note, we won't. So, okay, let's. What? Right. Okay. Line from True Romance. DB, did you write that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm just checking that it was actually you. Now then, right, I'm not going to read that one out loud. Now, what film should I recreate, guys?
Do you know The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai or Ice Pirates?
No.
Ice Pirates?
Nah.
Holy shit.
I think you guys should do that one next, though.
I bet.
How about...
That's the worst movie I've ever seen.
Some terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger. Which Arnold
Right.
Schwarzenegger's first movie? Junior. Junior.
Okay, that's probably going to be dodgy nowadays as well. But anyway, we'll go for it.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go for it. I do know this film. And this is Junior, and here we go. Yeah, so, Danny DeVito, we're back together. Hey, yeah, let's try to get some of that twin magic back. Yeah, so what am I doing this time? I don't know, have a baby. I can't do that. I'm like a big muscular man. Hey, look, our research has been defunded, so we need you to give birth. Why can't you do it? Look, I already called dibs. Okay, so inseminate me. Danny DeVito. No, not like that, Arnold. Just get on the table. Right, so I think they're gonna find me, so now I'm gonna wear a lady wig, and it'll be funny because it's the 90s. Then it's gonna turn out that we're gonna call it Junior, and yeah, that's the name of whatever the woman was gonna name her egg. I'm giving birth. Oh no, I made doo-doo. Right, and now it's time. So, now, moving on. Okay, let's have a look what our next game should be. Our next game, interpretive dance. Amazing. No, we're not going to do it on this. Helping hands. Not going to work on here. It would work on here, but when you do helping hands on Zoom, it's just this.
There's no way that'll...
No, it does. Like, the way... Okay, I don't know if this would put us side by side. But the way it works on Zoom is you have one person like this, just as the head. And then you have one person underneath as the hands. But if you don't have objects to interact with, it's just like, what are the hands doing? Right, so anyway, let's get something else.
I like it as an effort. I think that's a great concept.
Well, I don't know. Okay, how can I get it so, like, one is underneath the other here? If I hold you two...
I think if it's just two people on screen, it can.
Yeah, I know, but, like, okay, so if I go off screen, but then, like, I need it so that one's on top of the other. I can, like, sort of drag you around, but it doesn't really... You can't really see it.
No, yeah, you're right. Although, in that way, I am above him and you were on the right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it didn't really work. Right, we gave it a go, though, and that's half the effort. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's... I don't know what we want to do. What do you guys want to do?
Take a nap.
Okay, and that was the show, guys. Okay, let's play questions only. We'll do a couple more games. I appreciate it's intense. We're going to do questions only. And there'll be two of us at a time. And when someone makes a mistake, then the third one will tag in. And let's have a look. Audience, could you please start suggesting for us... Excuse me, something exciting. Give us something exciting, please, audience, and we'll use it to inspire what happens next. And we are going to do questions only, and DB and Rob will start, and let's see what we're going to use to inspire this. We are going to have an antique dealer. One of you is an antique dealer, and here you go.
Do you like antiques, kid?
Do I look that old?
What's with the attitude?
Is your name Duncan McLeod?
You don't know me?
What should I buy here?
How would I know?
Isn't this your store?
Oh, and that is DB. You are off. How much would you pay for this?
Does that actually cost money?
Do you think it's priceless?
Can I just take it for free?
How did you just trick me into doing that?
Have you heard of the Jedi mind trick?
How does that work?
Do you need to watch Star Wars again?
Isn't that a Star Trek reference?
Do I look like Jimmy Mac?
Who's Jimmy Mac?
Isn't he the guy making a bunch of good comments today?
Can you show me to this comment section?
Is Is that the antique comments over there?
What's your favourite antique comment?
Did you hear the one about Crispin Glover being weird?
Is that the one where he went on the David Letterman show?
Wasn't it commented by a young Rob Kirby?
Is Rob Kirby the same as the video game character?
Can Rob Kirby play the game you made up next?
What was the name of that game?
Didn't it have something to do with fire in your heart?
Wasn't it like fire when you pee?
Did you eat asparagus too?
Why does it stink when you pee after eating asparagus?
Do I look like a doctor?
Would you like to diagnose this?
Can I buy that antique for my office?
How much have you got?
Would you believe me if I said 5 cents?
Would you be willing to work it off?
What shall I do, sir?
Have you ever inserted... Where am I going with this? Okay, right, okay. DB, you're back in.
Have you ever inserted that?
Do you think I got these muscles not inserting things?
You think those are real?
What are you trying to say?
Don't you know?
Are you saying you want a piece of me?
How did you get that idea?
Should I just come back and rob this store later?
When do you want to come back and do it?
Are they closed at 2?
What kind of question is that?
How much do you think we'll get for that vase?
How much do you think?
Do you know Johnny the Fence?
Do I know Johnny?
Are you the guy that ratted on him?
Am I?
Why will he take our business now?
How the hell would I know?
Why do I keep calling you to help me?
I don't know.
Okay, and scene. Well done, well done. Excellent. Rob, you win that game.
He does.
Now, let's see what we're going to do next. Let's do...
It's like fire in your heart.
Fire in your heart is something like that, isn't it? But how did it work? Or should we
I
not
have
give
no
it away?
idea.
It was
Yes,
something
that
like...
is correct.
Suddenly you just call out... It's about what gets your heart on fire, what gets things burning or something. I don't know. What the hell does that mean? Says Jimmy Mack. I don't know.
It's a Seinfeld. I made a Seinfeld reference. He made another.
Okay, let's have a go at extreme monologue. So the way this works is we'll each take a turn to do a monologue. We're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever. Now, I won't say this is the finale game, but whoever wins this is today's champion. Now, we'll do this and then we'll do like a joke-telling game to end. So, let's have a look. We've got some suggestions of something exciting from the audience. I'm going to combine it with a character from the suggestion app. So, HR Puffin Stuff.
Yep.
Do you know that character?
Yeah, 70s, 1970s kid show. Kind of like Sesame Street type thing.
I think you've got to do it then, DB. Right, so you are HR Puffin Stuff, and whilst you're doing it, I'm going to look up what this character is. And you are having an existential slap. An existential slap. And you are HR Puffin Stuff. You're not allowed to repeat any words or hesitate, and here you go.
Hey kids, gather around everybody. I have a story to tell you all. This is one about how I'm an alcoholic. And, truthfully, shouldn't be doing this show at all. I said show twice.
Oh, freeze. Okay, 24 seconds. 24 seconds, but that is HR Puffin Stuff.
There is.
I assume the big one, right?
Yeah, it's very like drug oriented. Like whoever created it was obviously creating a character who's supposed to be stoned all the time.
Puffin stuff sounds like it. Puffin.
Yeah, wow. There we go. So 24 seconds is the time to beat. I will go next. Can someone suggest a character for me?
Genghis
Slattery.
Khan.
What was that one, Rob?
I said Tony Slattery.
I'm going to go with Genghis Khan, just because Tony Slattery has done the show once, and I shouldn't do
Oh,
it.
that's right. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Okay, so I will do Genghis Khan. Can someone suggest something I am doing?
You found the...
Interviewing.
Oh, no, you said Genghis Khan, so it's all you.
I was say interviewing for a job at Starbucks.
Okay, I am Genghis Khan. I am interviewing for a job at Starbucks, and here I go. Listen to me, everyone gather around the fire, which I lit here in Starbucks. All hail Khan! Thousands of Mongols, perhaps, outside, horseback, gathering wood for flames. Roast nuts. Smells good. Drink down. Ah, tasty. Man for job. Conquer. Costa Coffee. Bah. Another brand, Kenko, perhaps. No more. Diseased, spreading seeds through world. 9,000 children, all picking... Oh, I don't know. Right, and that is time. I had
So
no...
the idea is just to drop articles. If you could just drop the A's and the N's and the thes.
Yeah. And then just read a dictionary one word at a time. Right, so...
Oh, what?
I don't know. Something about...
Never heard of it.
No. Okay, so that was 1 minute 4 seconds. Rob, that is your time to beat. Let's get a character for you.
Not gonna happen.
You are Wolverine. You are Wolverine. Coffee for Genghis, says Jimmy Mac. Okay, and Didum says that... So you are Wolverine going on a hot air balloon ride. You are Wolverine going on a hot air balloon ride, and here you go.
Yes, sir. This looks like fun. Who am I? Is that a clue? I'm not Freddy Krueger. Wolverine. Take me on this magical balloon. That's a lot of fire. Is this safe? Can I throw stuff at people on the ground? Uh-oh. We're going down. Enough time for 104 seconds, maybe? Shit. I'm gonna survive because I'm an X-Man. You're probably gonna die, dude. So, I'll just slice you in half. Now I said I'm like 5 times.
Oh, freeze! A repetition of I'm. Okay, well done. So that means, look, I'm not gonna lie. I said that this would decide who is the champion. So therefore, well, it's me. Right. So there we go. I am the champion. We are going to do one more game, just a joke-telling game at the end. I think that's 2 shows in a row, maybe, or I can't remember if I won yesterday. But I've worked out that the secret to winning this is just for there to be few people on there to increase my odds. Now, let's see.
Didn't work out for me.
Well, yeah, true. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to do a joke-telling game to end on. What joke-telling game should we play, guys?
Back in
Right
school.
right now.
Oh, what was that one?
I said back in school.
So, was it back in school they called me blank?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we've got. The true penis breath was the friends we made along the way, says Jimmy Mac. We won't go for back in school they called me penis breath.
Penis breath was said in ET. It's important to know.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Very important.
Right. 1 second. What's this? Right. Okay. So back in school, they called me. Let's see. Let's just get a random word. It's going to decide it. Back in school, they called me hen. Back in school, they called me hen. If you have a joke, give a wave. Rob.
Back in school, they called me hen because I was a real coxman.
Oh, damn it. Right, okay, anyone else? Back in school, they called me hen because I always liked to play chicken. DB.
Back in school, they used to call me hen, but that's because they didn't like saying re.
Okay, Rob.
Henry.
Back in school, they called me hen because I used to wake everybody up really early like a rooster, and they all hated me.
Haha. Back in school, they called me hen because I always had the drumsticks. Anyone else?
Back in school, they called me hen because I'm an alcoholic and I like Hennessy.
Back in school, they called me hen because I was a good cluck. Rob.
This is for Jimmy. If you're a foul female, you might be a hen.
Love it. I still can't quite get to grasp with that game. Now, anyone else? Let's mix it up then. Back in school, they called me Kazoo. We'll go for it. Back in school, they called me Kazoo. Rob.
Back in school, they called me Kazoo because I was completely worthless.
Haha. DB.
Back in school, they called me Kazoo. Dum dum.
Haha. Back in school, they called me Kazoo because you could blow me. Anyone else?
On top of that.
Okay.
Does everyone remember Kazoo was on the Flintstones? He was the alien from the future.
I did not.
No, I didn't remember that's what his name was.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Let's get another one then. So we're gonna have back in school they called me convection oven. Back in school they called me convection oven, or if you just want to be oven. Right. DB.
Back in school, they called me convection oven because I knew how to heat things up quick.
Aha. Okay. Back in school, they called me convection oven because I'd got a bun in the oven. Rob.
Back in school, they called me oven because I was always inserting things. Oh, that's... I was trying to go for the pregnancy thing too.
Back in school, they called me convection oven because people used to dial me.
Back in school, they used to call me convention oven because I used to turn it up a notch.
Like it. Back in school, they called me oven because I was filled with gas. Rob.
Back in school, they called me oven because I accumulated a lot of degrees.
Haha. Back in school... No, go on, DB.
Back in school, they called me oven because I was Dutch. Oven.
Haha. Rob.
Back in school, they called me oven because I always gave a very small microwave.
Oh no, that was my exact joke, and I let you do it before me. Right, okay, anyone else? Okay, well, let's get one final one then. One final one. Venison, no. Cherub. Ooh, can we do anything with that? No, it's going to be dodgy. Right, okay, let's see. Elliptical orbit. What a crappy app. Right, okay, we're going to have... Back in school, they called me handsome. So isn't Drew, though. Right, okay. Go then, Rob.
Back in school, they called me handsome because handsome Rob.
Haha. DB.
Back in school, they called me handsome because I would give some hand jobs.
Love it.
Handsome.
And on that note, scene. Well done. So that is our show, everyone, here. Jimmy Mac gives us a couple of things. He says, back in school, they called me hen because of my large breasts. Back in school, they called me kazoo because I make funny sounds when I'm blown. Excellent. Now, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media. Now, remember, audience, tell people you know to go to youtube.com/extremeimprov and to click and smash and whatever that red subscribe button. I mean it. Like, actually ask people you know to do it. Why not? Why not? Now, and if they all they need to be able to do it is like a Gmail account. That's all they need. Like a Google account, and then they can go onto YouTube and click subscribe. Help a bro out. Now, DB, where can the people find you?
I'm floating in space. I can't breathe. You can go online, Google my name, DB Frick. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm sure there's some social medias that don't exist that I'm on. And if you Google Welcome Back to America, that's a show I do. And on Wednesdays, with my good friend Rob here, I help host the Wham Bam Improv Jam for Second City, which is fun. Come down.
Rob.
We have an online variety show, our Christmas show on the 23rd. It is stacked with a lot of the good singers coming back. I'll just be doing improv. And I rewatched Midnight Run last night. That movie holds up extremely well. It is so fantastic. I recommend everybody sees it. Nobody talks about that movie enough. It is an awesome fucking movie.
I genuinely can't remember what it is, but I've heard of it. Who's in it?
So Robert De Niro, Charles Grodin, and I forgot the big guy that was following him around. I forgot the actor's name.
And Joe Pantoliano guy.
Joe Pantoliano.
It is a fantastic movie. It is fantastic.
I may have seen it. I'm not sure. Right. Okay. My name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky. Go to www.xstreamed.tv and find lots of articles and podcasts and all kinds of things. I've just uploaded a brand new podcast. You can either watch it on YouTube or you can listen to it audio version on any of. It's called Xstreamed Chat, and you can find it on any of the major podcast platforms: Spotify, Google, iTunes, so on and so forth. And that was with Mr. DB Frick. Coming up very soon, we will have an episode with Mr. Rob Kirby and lots of other people who you may have seen on the shows or seen within the sphere of Extreme Improv, but there'll be people on the shows who've never been on Extreme Improv, and there's going to be a bunch of those coming up soon. With that, Blondie says, Extreme Improv, heart, great show tonight, guys. And with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom. And we're off the air.
Ice Pirates, man. I haven't thought about that movie in over 30 years.